NASA's work has inspired millions and millions of Americans to imagine distant worlds.
Enormous.
Why, Elon? Why do we need to build a city on Mars with 1 million people on it in your lifetime, which I think is kind of what you've said you'd love to do?
Yeah, I think it's important to have a future that is inspiring and appealing. I mean, I just think that there have to be reasons that you get up in the morning and you want to live. Like, why do you want to live? What's the point? What inspires you? What do you love about the future? And if we're not out there, if the future does not include being out there among the stars and being a multi-planet species, I find that it's incredibly depressing if that's not the future that we're going to have.
People want to position this as an either-or.
Inevitable. If you look at the progress in space, in 1969 we were able to send somebody to the moon. 1969. Then we had the space shuttle. The space shuttle could only take people to low Earth orbit. Then the space shuttle retired, and the United States could take no one to orbit. So that's the trend. The trend is like down to nothing. This is not. I believe that it's important for the future to be a spacefaring civilization and ultimately be out there among the stars. And I think that's the exciting, inspiring future that I think certainly people in this room want, and anyone.
Well, particularly after seeing that the asteroids are going to destroy this planet. I mean,
I don't view it as I think when I say multi-planet species, like that's really.
Confirmed. We're safe on Mars.
Can you believe that space is going to do that? I thought.
First of all, I should say Falcon Heavy. That requires the simultaneous ignition of 27 Orbit-class engines. There's like a lot that could go wrong there, I encourage people to come down to the Cape and see the first Falcon Heavy mission. It's guaranteed to be exciting. I think the United States is a distillation of the human spirit of exploration, so that's why it appeals to Americans so much. You can see this when, say, there was a shuttle tragedy and 7 people died, and that's terrible. But a lot of people die all the time. But why do we care so much? Because it was the dream of exploration that was dying along with those people. That's why.
No, and I'm one of those, and probably like many of you, remember exactly where you.
And then SpaceX is about helping make life multiplanetary and doing what we can to continue the dream of Apollo and ultimately make a contribution to life becoming multiplanetary.
Let's talk.